What is up, my guys and girls of YouTube? It is your boy Justin Omoe, 1:35 a.m. July 2nd, and today I feel like recording this video for you guys and girls. Actually, I was writing a blog about what to do with $20,000 as an artist and investing. Yeah, if you want to check that out, hit your boy up, JustinOmoe.com. Link in the description below for the blog. If not, then just click the thing that says blog on my website. Website is still a little bit under construction. I'm waiting for a new thing to come through so I can finally take photos and look professional. And yeah, you guys stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. I'm also doing mixing and mastering, so if you want to help your boy make back money for, let's say, the Better Maker Master Unlimiter, also if you want to get yourself shown on my website, hit your boy up. But yeah, let's talk about what I want to talk about today, which is pretty much how to get yourself growing as an artist. I feel like I talked about this before, but it's okay. I'm talking about stages now, you know. But like I said, this came to my attention when I was talking or writing up that blog. I think this is pretty much how I grew up as a YouTuber as well. So, you know, if you want to be an artist or a YouTuber, same scenario, because you're still trying to publicize yourself. But you as an artist, you have 0 fans. Let's just say you are now starting out. What to do? First thing I would say, create some music. Have a catalog. Have something that people could, you know, check out multiple of, you know. So yeah, create some songs. It doesn't have to be the best of the best. You're still a growing character. Just have songs that people could, you know, flip through and check. Not everybody starts out a saint, you know, unless you got money to pay for that quality then. But right now you get 0 fans, so just create a little base, create some 5, 6, 7 songs, then start talking to people one-on-one, okay? This is not tagging 99 people on a Facebook type of thing. This is going to your family or your friends and also posting on your Facebook, although, you know, that probably won't be too great. Just focus on one-on-one with your family, your friend. Talk to them in real life if you want. That'll probably be a more direct and you're gonna listen to this, okay, type of thing. Or message them online, which is, you know, pretty much the thing to do. Tell them, hey, I'm starting out music. I want to know if your thoughts. Do you think I'm gonna be nice with this? You know, like, ask questions that will give feedback, you know. Don't force them to share something. Don't just, you know, start a message like, hey, new song, share it to your friends. That's forcing things, you know. People don't like it when you force things. That's why if you tag 99 people in a song, like, you know, you're bound to get 1 or 2 views, yeah, but it's probably out of annoyance. Like, god damn it, let me just check this thing out. Okay, you suck, like I thought. You know, it'll pretty much give them a bad judgment from the start. You don't want that. But yes, do one-on-one with your family, with your friends. Convince them in a way, if they like the music, just tell them, hey, hit the subscribe button. That way when I post a new song, it'll just automatically come to you and I won't have to tell you, you know, every single time. That way, it'll feel like, okay, you got a number, okay? And they'll know it's you because it's your face on there. If you put your face on there, it has your name on there. It's like, okay, I'll subscribe. I won't be bothered by his comments anymore, you know, like him. By him I mean you as an artist. But in that sense, you are creating the numbers. You're starting to get the numbers there, and you know, if you're great with your songs, they'll be coming through. To getting them to share it, you know, it's like hard to ask directly, but put in your comments, put in your description, I mean, in your post on your Facebook, and be like, hey, if you like this, please hit the share button. I don't know, maybe someone else on your page will like it. Just be as formal or be as humble as possible. You don't want to be like, new shit, it's the best, hit share. It's annoying. But over time, you'll notice, you know, you will be gaining numbers, whether it be slow or faster, it be like that. I remember when this exact same channel was around 118 subscribers, at least 118 subscribers. I showed my mom in the kitchen. I'm like, yo, mom, check this out. I'm at 118, and she didn't care. She never believes in me. Long story short. But the next day, it's 118. Yo, 126, mom, check this out. Yo, I'm growing. I still remember these moments, man. I was on the laptop, on the table, circular table. The table's shitty as hell. It tilted on one side if you put too much force. And it happened. It grew 118, 126, 182. Well, yeah, there's other numbers in between, but I remember 182 and 200. It's gonna grow slowly but surely. It will grow. Once you get to your point where you're at like 200 or something, you're pretty much at the point where you have fans. Now you need to connect with those fans on a one-to-one basis. Well, not exactly one-to-one, but you talk to them or they talk to you. You talk to them. You make sure you know them. You are familiar with them. I have people that I remember. I remember their names and I remember what they did, what they last said, and pretty much that. Yeah. But yeah, you'll eventually grow to a point where you have good relations with these people, which are your fans. They will have a better connection with you. You could show them your songs since you're still growing out, and they'll be like, wow, I feel so special because this person is talking to me. Let me, show the support back by, hitting favorite, retweeting. And no, you're not doing this with the intent of them, only supporting you and that's it. This is where you connect with people. You talk with them. You are cool with them, That's how you keep the ball rolling. It doesn't mean stop being friends with them after you blow up. No. It's like if they talk to you, you remember them. You know them. This is like a waiter with their regulars. You know them. You know what they like. And you ask them, hey, you want the pancake that you ordered every single day? Oh, shoot. You know me. They feel nice. You'll grow to a point where you're at like 250, 500 subscribers. This is where you could start poking your nose into other people's videos or channels. Because they're going to be like, oh, wow, somebody got 250 subscribers? That's not like 10 or 4 or something. That's 250. That's a number. This is where I was into other people's videos. I was watching their videos, whether they're big channels or small channels. Matter of fact, I could show you a channel I saw recently. I'm like, wow, this guy is happy as hell. And he doesn't have that much subscribers, but he makes a lot of content. It's like country or something like that. And I'm like, wow, that's cool. Dig into videos. Just not it doesn't have to be popular videos or popular channels, but channels that are growing or on the come up. Just show them, comments. Just comment, be aware, be there, have a presence, have good imagery as well, like custom art, channel art and stuff. Make yourself look known and nice. People's gonna recognize your name or see your name more and more. And this is where YouTube I'm talking about YouTube here, but Spotify is a whole different thing. When you comment, people see this comment, they like your stuff or they like your comment, it'll intrigue other people that are seeing these things. These are the impressionist people. They see it, they're like, oh, okay. It's going to encourage them to click on your video. And because you have a loyal 250 or 500, whatever, they're watching your videos. They're loyal to you. They love you because you show them love. They're going to watch it. The newcomers are going to see that. It's like, damn, you got 500 subscribers and like 300, 400 views on every single one of your videos. Things are happening. Let me be part of that. This is where the whole, chain thing comes in. Of course, assuming you're still creating consistently. I don't have to mention that part, right? But this is where the numbers will keep growing, keep growing, keep growing. As an artist, this is amazing, okay? They're going to watch your videos. By them watching the videos, they'll probably hit thumbs up or like or subscribe. This is creating attraction on YouTube. And it's like, hey, this guy has a lot of watch time. This guy has a lot of, views or things going on. We're going to show him off because we want our videos to get viewed, or we want videos to be viewed a lot. So advertisement could come through and we, YouTube, could make money. And this guy, could be viewed as well. That's pretty much part of the reason why, some of my videos, or a lot of my videos, don't really pass 1,000 views. It's because I haven't been posting consistently due to my hard times. But, it's not about me right now. You're going to be viewed a lot. Okay, this is all organic growth at this point. So once you do get to a good point, I would say at least 5,000 subscribers. This is where you could focus more on pushing yourself out on other platforms, as well as, just getting your music out there in general. So see, because you have a good presence now, you have about 5,000, 2,000 even, 2,500 even. Just a big number, a 4-digit number. It's like, wow. This is where you could connect with other YouTubers or other channels or people who, just straight up create, You could be like, hey, I would like to be a part of your video, or hey, I'd like you to use my music as your intro or outro or something. You're not going to get copyrighted because everything is created by me, or I bought the license. Well, I don't know how it works if beat makers, but just know that, you're the creator of the song. Take a listen to my stuff. Or you could have a listen to it. You could use it. Feel free to use it. Just tag me in it. Let's connect. This is the cross cross-platforming, I think it's called, where you have another channel's listening or watching you, and vice versa. So in exchange for your songs to his channels for probably better engagement or like interest in the video, he's tagging your name in it, so people are gonna see that, search for you, and yeah, if that channel blows up, guess what? For the time that he was using your songs, the people that are growing would see that and be like, okay, let me check this guy out. So keep in contact with those people, and you will bound to be growing or have a gain. And I've seen the channel, or I actually was part of. I said, hey, let me do this little outro for this channel. I don't know if you guys and girls know them, but their name is Slice and Rice. Check them out. They're awesome people. They got a lot of cool content too. Like, wow. But yeah, back at a time where we were around the same amount. Actually, I think I had more than them at that point, 40,000, and they were like 10, 20,000. I told them, I'm like, yo, the way you guys and girls are making, or well, y'all two are making videos, you're gonna blow up way faster than me. And I knew it. I haven't heard back from them that much, but the point is, I put myself on there too, and it did gain some good kudo points. If you want, you could try and find the video if the video is still around. A hint, it's probably like Thanksgiving theme. So, I don't know, if you want, you can search for that. It's a little cringy, just a little warning. But yeah, cross-platform. This is how you could get people's attention, grow even higher on YouTube, be looked at as, wow, the guy, the come-up. You are the come-up. So not only are you growing your fan base, you're also putting yourself out on other channels. So you reach out to like gaming channels or something, whatever your niche is, you point it towards them. Towards those channels. You find those channels and post it there. Now comes the part where you could blow the hell up, okay? This is where you got a ton of loyal fan base, or a ton of loyal fans. That's if you keep it consistent and you're doing what they like. That's why I don't got that much, because I'm not doing what they like anymore. I'm not being a slave to, those type of videos. But yeah, you're getting a big following. You're the shiznit. You keep making stuff. You put it on other platforms like Spotify, because that's the music platform. And when you are on Spotify and you try and cross it over from YouTube to Spotify, you keep those loyal fans. They will transfer. If they are loyal, they will transfer. Encourage them by saying, hey, I will have exclusive music over there on Spotify for you to listen to. In my case, it's going to be, I'm going to explain how I made some songs. If you are interested in the song or album, you check that Spotify link. That's how it's going to be for me, by the way, for those who don't know. Now, this is where the awesome part comes in, okay? You're on Spotify. You transfer them to your Spotify. This is a spot for music. This is where you get into playlisting, okay? This is not where you pay people to put your song on their playlist. No, it's where you find channels that have the credibility. They're the people who created their playlists and added those people and grew a big following from. You find those people on Instagram or YouTube or whatever it may be. Contact them. Be like, hey, I'm this channel, Justin Amoy. I create music for a living, obviously. I hope that my songs is the taste for this playlist, and I feel like putting my song on this playlist will help you out a lot, because I have fans, and I'm sure they will like to hear the song on your playlist. I'll give it an awesome shout out. And yeah, by putting your songs on playlists, it's going to attract a whole brand new set of niche followers. These are the people that go to Spotify for music, because it's a music platform. But yeah, guess what? You're putting yourself on other people's playlists, and those people have other fans that listen to these playlists. I don't know. Maybe you have a playlist for when you feel down. I feel down playlist. I don't know if that's something. Maybe you could steal that idea from me too if you want. You could share that wave. You could steal that wave and be a monopoly from it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, getting yourself on playlists as a Spotify artist who has dedicated fans that transferred from YouTube to Spotify is going to be really good. Because people's gonna like your songs if they hear it on playlists, different playlists. Even Spotify for Artists has submissions that you could do. They will see. They'll be like, oh wow, this song is great. I like this song, depending if they like the song or not. Probably would, because it fits that style of the playlist. But they'll check your artist profile, and this is where, again, the flood will come, okay? Just like when people see that you're doing great and want to follow you on YouTube when you had like 1,000, 2,000 subs or whatever, same thing's gonna happen here. Because those, I don't know, let's just say 10,000, 15,000 YouTubers right now, or yeah, YouTube subscribed, that went to your Spotify now. So you got like what? Let's just say 8,000 Spotify. That's a big number. Okay, just think about it when you have it on YouTube. 8,000. That's a big number. Just imagine on Spotify though. You're an artist on Spotify. That's a whole different story. And all it takes is just a click and just listen to music. Let them go into La La Land. You're set. That's how you grow yourself as an artist. Okay. Now that's as far as organic growth goes. Okay, and trust me, you could blow up from just straight up organic growth. It is easy like that. I didn't mention the, make videos and be consistent on different platforms and, just tease it to other things. I didn't mention all that because, that you can all figure out on your own. The side of the paid growth, though, that goes into a publicist route. This is where the publicist will find interviews, will find radio stations or something that'll play you. It depends on their connections and their credibility. This is where they would find the playlist as well to get you featured there, perhaps get interviews on blogs, write about you, make sure you have a good name. Those are the publicists, jobs. That's you pay them and they do that side for you while you focus on creating music as an artist. That is pretty much the greatest part of that. But yeah, I hope this video was a good start for you guys and girls to grow yourself or have the inspiration to grow yourself, okay? I only talked about what could happen, what would happen if you do these type of things. The thing that matters the most is if you put in the effort to be consistent, create these songs, and just have a straight up catalog, which is a good tip. Make a lot of songs, have it on standby, and post them on a scheduled basis. That's a great way to, create a lot of content and be consistent, jump ahead so you have more time to do these things like social platforming and publicity stuff. But yes, I hope that this video helped you guys and girls out. Yes, I will be creating music, but right now it's just a hard time for me. Oh my God. Let me be honest with y'all. My mom's just been binge watching this show and I got hooked on it too. And I can't stop, okay? It's a Tyler Perry show called Have and Have Nots. I think we're on season 5. The good thing is that there's 7 seasons right now. It's still ongoing. So by the time we hit season 7, we're going to be good, okay? I'll be back on track. And by the time season 7 hits, which will probably be next week, I'm not even going to front, I'll have a new product coming in. And this is pretty much the key thing that I need to finalize everything. I'm not even lying, okay? This is probably the last thing I'll need. Well, there's stuff I can buy it later on as extra credit, but I need this in order to fit the last key into the puzzle and straight up be creative. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you guys and girls liked the video. If you did, and if you are at this point, thank you for listening. Hit the thumbs up button. It is your boy Justin Omoe, and I will see you guys and girls in the next one. Peace. I'm out, and please have yourselves a damn good one.